What's going on, guys? Pin up, you beast! I'm going to keep that intro until I feel like it's stupid. So, I got to make this quick. I'm actually in the middle of a workout. So I want to talk about how much you should charge as a starting out, or just not even starting out, how much you should charge as a personal trainer. Okay? I want to talk about how, just starting out, your lowest prices to, maybe when you're more experienced, family prices, etc. When I first started training, I wasn't certified. So I was in the process of getting certified. I was charging like $20 to $25 for like a planner that was a piece of paper, and I'll hand it to them. But that was good because I will say if you're just starting out, if you're not, if you're not certified, you should not train. I do believe that just because you're certified, this is a topic for a different day, but I'm going to just hit this topic title now. But if you're not certified but have a lot of experience, that would still kind of qualify you to train and help people, but you're missing out if you're not certified. Vice versa, if you're certified doesn't mean you're the best. You still need a bunch of experience, So we'll talk about that later. But I'll say if you're just starting out, at least when I did it, I charged very little. Like I said, $20 to $25. What I was really looking for was experience. And I think that's what you should do if you're just starting out. Look for the experience. So, and charge little. Charge little because you get more clients. More clients, more experience. See where we're going getting here? Once you get more certified or more certs, right? And more experience, just like anything else on life, that's when you can start charging your prices. At least that's what I believe you should start charging prices. But how much you charge depends on a couple of factors. One, is this your primary job? Are you exchanging time for money? If that is the case, you should charge a lot more because it's your livelihood, right? Especially if you're going, like I said, in-person training. I think even if you're doing in-person training, you should still have some type of online base because you're leaving that market out right now. And we'll talk about the benefits of online training later on. But you should you should have an online presence as well as in person. Charge a little bit more. I'm thinking, and this could be different depending on the gym you're at. Maybe you just have your own company, you're just working out at a gym. That's totally fine. We shouldn't even talk about prices or how much you charge if you're working for like a California Family Fitness because they're going to tell you how much they're paying you. But I will say you should charge a little bit more. It's tough to say because where you're at is a big part. If you're in Wisconsin, you're probably not going to charge as much as someone from California. Okay. But regardless, I think that, you should have that entry pay. And then maybe, like what I would do is I would have like maybe $250, let's say if I was in person, $250, $270 entry pay, 4 or 5 weeks. And then as far as per session, maybe it would be $20 per session. So I'm doing all these planners, all these goals, putting all this stuff for you, even giving you the plan so you know what to do, even though at least you know what we're doing. And then, so they can do it kind of on their own if they want. If they just want strictly in person, maybe you start off at $250 and then you can have like a $20 charge for each session. All right. The reason why that's the case, maybe charge 3 sessions per week. But let's say they don't get to those 3 sessions, or maybe you can't get to them. They still have the workouts there. Bam. If this is not your primary job and you have other streams of income, you shouldn't charge so much. One, because you can get more clients that way. Also, you're helping people who may not be able to afford it, So charging that $200, charging maybe $150 to $200 for 6 weeks, who knows? Maybe that's where you should be at. Once again, that's dependent on where you're at. And also what you're providing, But since we're only talking about money here, screw it. So I think that another big thing is, and this is a huge topic, is having different plans. Like right now I have a plan that if you just want a planner, set it and forget it, bam, that's my cheapest option. And then I will have if you want a plan that where I'm all in, we're doing goals, we're doing everything else like that, that's a little bit more. All right, that's for my mid size. And then my third option, which is the most expensive, is if I'm giving let's say meal advice and we're kind of tracking your meals here and there. The reason why I say kindness, because as a personal trainer, we're not necessarily allowed to be, in some states you can't give any advice. Some states you can, but you shouldn't be giving them meal plans. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I have different plans. That's why, depending on how many certs, how much experience you have, then you can go out into the part, your portion of as far as what plans you will have. So just like everything in the world, the more experience, more certs, that's more you should charge. But I personally, and this is something I heard other people saying, if you're a personal trainer, even if you're online trainer, you should not charge little. Charge what you're worth. Charge more. Sure, got it. Awesome. I'm not about to stop you from getting money. However, thus, plus, think about the clients in their pockets. You also want to think about what's best. What quality can you give? Because if you got a bunch of people and don't have the time to make good quality products, what are you really doing? You're just hurting yourself and hurting them in the long run. So I think that's charging a whole bunch and trying to get a bunch of clients, probably the best bet. And then I also want to say, if you have a high profile client, be careful with trying to say, oh, this person got some money, I'm going to charge them by $450. Don't do that. I just personally, I know that, if they want to leave tips, if they want to pay a little bit more, that's leave that on them. But you still want to help your clients out. It's not all about money. Help them out. Give them free water bottles, free protein shakes, free shirts, whatever it is. Help your clients out as well, okay? Because this is a partnership. It's not all about the finances. But that's what I would do as far as I know that this is a topic I was more concerned with, kind of how I should charge at first. But like I said, kind of wrapping this thing up, if you're just starting out, not certified, charge very, very little. Get a lot of clients, get a lot of experience. All right, let your friends, family help you out, and then you'll get more clients from them than anything. And then the more certs you get, let's say you get strength and conditioning certification, you get some sports nutrition certs, then you can charge a little bit more. Maybe you add a degree, charge a little bit more. All right, because you've earned that stuff, more, your time is worth more, charge a little bit more, but just don't go overboard with it. Okay, unless you're just trying to knock it out of the park with high profile clients, and that's it. So that's my 2 cents. When it comes to family plans, I personally always charge one person in the family like max rate, and then I would do like half rate for everybody else. Sometimes the whole family wants to train together, but they don't want to break the bank. Help the family out. You know what I'm saying? Help the family out. Do it for the kids. Thanks for listening, guys.